Hey, how's it going YouTube? I'm your host, Landon Dowlatsingh, and welcome back to another most amazing top 10 video. Before we get into this video, I want to know, what is your favorite thing to do with your best friend? Let me know in the comment section below. Sharing our personal items with our loved ones is actually inevitable, but there are a lot of things that we should never ever share, and that's because if we do, we will increase our likelihood of spreading some pretty nasty infectious diseases. So here we are, this is the top 10 things you should never share. Starting off this list, number 10 with earbuds. You never want to share your earbuds ever again after you hear this. For starters, you can get ear mites and baby cockroaches. You can also get some lovely ear fungus and ear infections as well, so avoid sharing your earbuds at all costs, or wash them first with antiseptic, which you should probably do more often anyways. Oh, and even those over-the-ear headphones could pass on lice. It's so gross. Flip-flops flip their way into number 9. Whatever you do, do not borrow your friend's flip-flops. If you do, bacteria can easily travel from one person's foot to another. You could actually spread the molluscum virus, otherwise known as the water wart. This is a viral infection of the skin that causes small raised pink lesions to form. So I'd stick with wearing your own flip-flops from now on. Toothbrushes comes into number 8. This should go without saying, but for some reason, people still share their toothbrushes. This is absolutely insane. If you share your toothbrush, you're exposing yourself to a bunch of oral and general health problems because you have a high probability of transmitting a bloodstream disease. It will also increase your risk of cavities since you're being introduced to other types of bacteria. Next up, number 7, we have towels. You should never share towels because bacteria and fungus love to gather on them. It can actually be really dangerous because it can transmit fungal infections onto your skin, such as acne and pink eye. Towels are a breeding ground for germs, so avoid spreading bacteria. You should keep your towels to yourself or wash them after 4 uses and always let them dry completely. Number 6 brings us to a bar of soap. A lot of people believe that bars of soap are self-cleaning. Well, I'm here to tell you that that is a lie, because after the bar of soap is used, it gets covered with little organisms from your skin. Some of them are harmless, but some of the germs are more serious and they can lead to a lot of infectious diseases. And it's even worse if you have a bar of soap on a wet dish because it makes it easier for bacteria, fungi, and viruses to grow. Yeah, I think I'll stick to soap that comes from a bottle. Makeup comes in at number 5. Everyone should keep their mascara and lipstick to themselves, because if you share them with someone else who has something like pink eye, which is very contagious, or a cold sore, you are putting yourself at risk of getting these infections as well. Thankfully, there are some products that have a preservation that are designed to kill bacteria, but your safest bet is to just not share your makeup with anyone. Be selfish. Stop sharing, guys. Nail clippers are next up, number 4. Salons are usually very diligent with not reusing nail tools, and you should be too. That's because little cuts in your skin are the perfect openings for bacteria, fungus, yeast, and viruses to be exchanged from tools that haven't been sanitized. So things such as hepatitis C, staph infections, and warts can all be spread this way. Number 3 brings us to pumice stones. These things are used to remove hard or calloused skin from your feet. So literally they are full of someone else's dead skin from their rough heels, so why would you want to be sharing these in the first place? But it gets worse. These stones can also transmit fungus or even some strains of HPV that can lead to plantar warts, so don't share your pumice stones with anyone. Deodorant glides in at number 2. This one is disgusting. I'm not sure why you would want to share something that has been in someone else's armpits. It's gross to begin with, but apparently a lot of people do this. But sharing your contaminated deodorant sticks can actually cause some pretty serious infections if those germs enters in through a nick from shaving or ingrown hairs. And finally, at number 1, we have razors. This is an obvious one, but I've heard a lot of people who have no issues with sharing their razors. This is a big no-no. Cut or scraped skin can lead to spreading of several serious infections. Razor blades can spread warts, staph bacteria, or jock itch. And you can spread these infections without even cutting yourself, and that's because shaving creates a microscopic opening in the skin that allows these gross organisms to enter and spread the infection. Well, there you guys have it. These are reasons why you guys have to be selfish and not share your things. Thanks so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys all in the next one.